A picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Cherky, Haaland! And that has been cleared. Thinks about the shot. And he shoots! Nico Gonzalez. Matheus Nunes. Doku. Shot a goal! It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. The Eagles are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Mateta. Yeremy Pino. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Mitchell. Can he latch on to this? Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Crystal Palace, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Crystal Palace have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Matheus Nunes. Foden. Referee has just said play on. Mateta. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given, and he has shown him a yellow card. Run down the left. Succumbs to the pressure. Great defending, strong and determined. talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Crystal Palace have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Applies the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Mitchell. Sarr. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Receives it in a good position. Haaland! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Foden, who's short. That is lovely.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Manchester City just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a...
Real chance! Good one, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Munoz. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Amouche. Foden.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's the throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Wins the duel this time. 5 minutes left on the clock. I think we're just about done here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Moved on forwards. And it's come back to the keeper. Richards, forwards and with intent. Hughes. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.